Okay, hey, what's up, you guys? This is your girl. You already know. Now, it's been a while, and I'm going to try to squeeze in a couple of things in this video. Now, typically, I do not have this type of video on the channel, but a lot of you guys have reached out to me wanting advice with your personal, personal life decision making, just help a sister out type of thing. So one of the family wrote me and wanted my advice, and I thought that it would be ideal to not only give my personal opinion, but also allow you guys as part of the family to respond as well. So you can leave a comment below, or you can do a video response. I'm sure that they'll appreciate either or. So let me just read what the message was. I'm not going to give this person's name. Let's just call her Chica. Okay, so it says, "Hi, African Export. I got married when I was 22 and he was 23. After knowing him for a year, I was in love and think maybe he was too. Anyways, I packed up and shipped out to live with him in his country. I don't know what country that is. A few months after, it fully hit me what I was in for. Although he was a grown man, his mother did all his thinking for him. So, let's see. I felt like I was his second wife. I could not find a job for a long time, so he was paying for everything. And about 9 months after not having a job, she found a job, but then he made her feel like, it was just peanuts. It was nothing, So they kind of had an issue with rent. Rent was a little bit high, so they chose, or he decided to go move in with his mother. All right, so after she moved in with the mom, she goes on in the letter to kind of say how she's complaining about the situation. I wanted so bad to go back to my country. Her husband told all of their secrets. There was nothing between the two. Not only that, it says that the mother and his two brothers talked behind her back constantly. They complained to him about everything she did or didn't do. And one of the brothers actually, in an argument, called her a miserable black bitch who married him for a visa. Okay? Now, speed up in the letter, she says she finds or caught her husband messaging another woman on Facebook and telling her how great she looks, but not in those words, sexy she looks. And so, basically this young woman is reaching out. She doesn't have a whole lot of people to support her in these type of situations, I'm assuming. So she reached out to me, and I'm going to give my opinion, and hopefully you guys can, without what I summarize, can shed some light on the situation as well. So you kind of mentioned how you moved out of your home or your country to go live with him, and you also mentioned that you're 22. Now, when I hear 22, I also think of just kind of the lack of life experience, and you are fairly young. Now, the fact that you are married, we're just going to wipe out the fact that you're young and really deal with the nitty-gritty here. This is your husband. This is who you chose to spend the rest of your life with. And you already have mentioned within the letter all the no-nos, all the don'ts, all the things that you don't like. He doesn't have a mind of his own. He likes to go and tell mama everything. Mama's in your business. Brothers are hating on you. And, basically it's not a situation conducive of happiness. You guys are not going out, living your lives together. You guys have these other influences and interferences. So, I think I'm going to jump past the mama, because ultimately, you have to deal with your husband. You have to, in my opinion, express to him exactly how the situation has made you uncomfortable, how it's made you feel how you've been made to be upset because of his mother's and brother's actions, but your issue is not so much them, it is him and what he allows other people, as far as his family, to do to you or say to you. As far as the Facebook incident, that's a whole nother, that's a whole nother incident, okay? And any of you guys who have been with me from the get-go, okay? If you've been with me from the get-go, I did I did a Muffin is my lover on here one time, and any of you guys who are subscribed to her, you might recall maybe about 6 months ago, she did, I wouldn't even call it a rant, but she went so hard on her husband because he really pissed her off. And I did one of those numbers on here too myself. So, sometimes you get ahead of yourself and you start putting all your personal business out there. Anyway, I digress. All I'm saying is the whole Facebook thing, I completely understand and can relate. However, I will say that internet correspondence with another female and you are married is completely unacceptable, especially if this is a relationship that is not platonic, especially if the conversation that was had between the two of them was disrespectful and did not honor the fact that you two are married. This should be addressed with your husband. Does this mean you need to leave him? Probably not. But at the same time, when I talk about relationships and women and their happiness, I always have to tell them, you need to weigh your options. You need to look at, is this a pattern that my man is showing? Is this a pattern that my husband might possibly just be a cheating, you know what I'm saying, fill in the blanks? Or did my husband slip up and be stupid one time? Because let's just be honest, men do dumb stuff, okay? They just do. Or is this a situation that me and him can get past? Because this is the thing, I am so far from an advocate of divorce because I feel like so many people who are married do not actually understand the vow and the commitment that they gave to each other in front of their family, friends, witnesses, and God to be with this person. It's kind of like, it was a lie, There's certain things you already know. I'm not going to go and say, oh, you should stay with your husband if he's whooping your behind and making babies with everybody. No, but, you have to dedicate yourself to this thing. So, all I want to say to you is this. One of the biggest important things in a relationship is communication. So I would only have to ask you, have you communicated your feelings to your husband? If your husband does not know how you feel about certain things, if your husband does not know that his mother is just really disrespecting you, if he does not feel or understand exactly what you said to me and then some, then you can't be mad about the situation that you're in. You have to realize that you got to be in control of your own situation. Now, if he can't get his family in order, if he can't get his family to respect you, if your husband is not putting you first, because at the end of the day, when he said he was going to marry you and you moved to his country, therefore it was his responsibility to take care of you. It was his responsibility to cleave to you, his wife, and not his mommy. Okay? So if he is not holding up his end of the bargain, then there should be some reconsideration as far as what is going to happen next in your relationship. But as a young woman, I will just say that issues within relationships, marriage, family, it's normal for everybody. And the fact that you are in a new country, the fact that you relocated yourself, definitely says a whole lot about your dedication to this man. And maybe, you guys need to reassess some things and him need to, check himself and understand what he got. Sometimes you got to let him know. Sometimes you pull the reins back and say, oh, okay, oh, you want to play these games? Let's see how well you eat when I'm not cooking. Let's see how clean your house is if I'm not cleaning. Let's see. Don't have me go there. You see where I'm going? But anyway, that is my advice. All of the family, feel free to comment below and do a video response if you want, if you have some insight, advice for this young woman here. And also, I'm just going to tag on here that I have not done a video to announce the winners, but I have contacted the winners of my contest giveaway that was sponsored by some wonderful entrepreneurs and writers. So I am just going to go ahead and lump it all up in this video right here, because honestly, if I don't do it now, I probably will never get to put up the video. So I'm just going to lump it in here. So the first place winner was hold on, you guys. You know, Lord Jesus. You know, I am so not prepared, so please forgive me, you guys. You guys are probably like, what's going on with your hair? Let's talk hair then, while I'm looking for the winners. Basically, I washed my hair today, and I deep conditioned, and what I did was I used my leave-in, some oil, and on top of that, I did aloe vera gel, and I used a little bit of Eco Styler gel on the ends, and awesome. My hair feels really, really good. I know some people are like, oh, I don't really like a whole lot of oil. I find that using some good oil, I mean, my hair feels so supple and nice. But enough of that. Let me oh, I suck right now. No lie, I really do. Okay, so the winners, y'all already know, Tony Daly 80, okay? Now, I should have went in order, but she actually won second place. I know, out of order, right? First place was Sir Lee 1000. She was the young woman who was singing and was playing the acoustic guitar. I absolutely fell in love with her voice. It was just so melodic. It actually reminds me, not that you sound exactly like her, but Tracy Chapman, love her. Anyway, so she was the first place winner. And third place winner I will post because I got so many things to look through. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm only human. Anyway, well, hopefully for the family member who sent me that message, hopefully they see this video and see your comments and responses, and hopefully it helps. And I will talk to you guys real soon. Look forward to a debate and discussion video coming real soon. A family member suggested this topic, and it was actually quite hilarious, so I thought I would bring it to you guys. And until next time, keep it real. Bye.